What is up, guys? Welcome back here to another video. As you guys can see, we have a rally here from SP, which I believe this is Nephisto's account or a friend, I believe. I think it was friend. And here's Sammy, BXS going against the EM, the formerly known as, which I cannot view. What the heck? He said all the fogs are gone. Okay. Let me clean up fogs in here. What the heck? I thought the fogs are gone. Activate the mist. Everything gone. All right. This rally is definitely going to be interesting. It's going to be a while in here. I mean, this is boring. All right. So this is the rally from SP. Who is Southern Light is the one defending this with a Madeline and Nika T5 there. That's pretty good. SP is where Nephisto is. I think this is one of the account that he invested in, if I remember. There is Sammy as well. Some of the T5 players. All right. This is definitely going to go toe-to-toe in here. Looks like, yeah, the defender definitely had a lot more severely wounded. We can see that here in BXS that they had a little bit more deaths though over there. 113k merits have been gained. Haas and Kinara though with a rally. I don't know why. It's probably mixed in here. Nope, it is Marksman's in here. Interesting style of approach. I probably wouldn't approach it this way. I think if they do like a Cav rally would be better. Like Emery's and... Sorry, not Emery's. Bakshi and Emery's in here with the setup. Haas is... I don't really like Haas onto the rally in my opinion. All right, here's another rally going with Nephisto and Kinara. And it seems like what I was being told that it's mostly T5 this time, but I think they're still doing well. They need to like counter rally this, but I don't know why it's a Garwood. Oh man, the Garwood really is bad in my opinion. They need to put like a Nika there instead to do more damage. This is interesting to see like a marksman rally in here. So previously we saw a report in here showing that what you can see is the Madeline and Nika and a Haas and Kinara rally. But the rally here, it's not that great in my opinion. I think they could have done a lot better on this one. And looking into the buff in here, good infantry buff, of course. But, this is pretty much max tech for them. I wonder what artifacts they're both using, actually. 1.5 million power loss for the defender here. 1.7 million power loss for the attacker. So now we can see more rally in here. They're doing well in the reinforcement for the rally, as you can see. What is this thing called? The defender as well is doing great. It's still really top up in here. Yeah, the constant reinforcement is good. Let's see though. I don't know how long this will take. I don't know if they have a counter rally launch, and yeah, you can see it's full again. They're really topping it up in here with the reinforcement. You can see there's players in here like the Nephistos over there. All right, this is a good situation, really a good rally to see here in Call of Dragons in here. Earlier it was SP. I believe that was I don't remember. I think he told me about it. It's like his account or something, or he sponsored or whatever. But this time we're seeing Nephisto rallies in here onto the EM. So this is his former alliance, the EM. Can we see the rankings in here? All right. So personal power, you can see Nephisto is like number 1. Southern Light, second in here. Centurion, which is also Nephisto. 93 million. And then we got Northern Light. Earlier Northern Light was like 100K or something. Now it's gone down on the power. Yeah, SP 72 million, Sammy 78. Um, merits wise, all right, 18 million for Nephisto is huge. All right, so I bump up I bump up 2 spots. All right, so let's see the alliance power. BXS number 1, EM, pretty even. So they didn't really lose a whole lot of players in here with the split, which is interesting. I would assume that they would have lost significant amount of power. Right now, it's pretty even. So, I mean, this is definitely not a one-sided battle, I think. I think this is definitely, like, pretty, like, even out. And my God, they disrupt, what, Behemoth? Necro Giant. Oh, I've never seen a Necro Giant drop in here. Look at this big ball. Boom. I've never seen that one in battle yet. That was pretty interesting. The the rally is doing its best. But the garrison is also doing quite well in here. I mean, the garrison is holding up very well, right? Don't know if they're going to disband this. I mean, where's the counter rally? Like, I'm waiting for counter rally in here. They should be doing counter rally. Um, this is weird. Uh-huh. Yeah, I think the rally here is is struggling because you know what? At the end of the day, there's really no significant advantage yet in the game. There's no gears yet. I mean, there's artifact, but there's no gears that sets apart everything. But there are also both whales in here. Um, and the power is relatively even as well between the two alliance in here. So they got the firepower in here to defend. They got the firepower to push in here as well. You can see they've got barricades. Where's the barricades? Oh, they got some level 6 barricades there. Haha. Yeah, I think I don't know if the rally is getting updated whenever it's being reinforced. I feel like it's not as much as in comparison to the animation in here for the pass in here. Definitely intense. Like, this rally is definitely intense. I don't know if Nephisto is going to be able to break this one today, though. I think that the report here will not be as great. And I would still go with my guts in your rally with Cavs. And yeah, you're gonna say, yeah, if I use Cavs, it's gonna counter, the infantry counters Cavs. But the Cavs deal so much damage in here. You got 2 heroes that deal so big of a damage that it's just better in my opinion. And the base damage of the Cavs is also bigger and stronger. I think if you do Cavs in here, it would be better, in my opinion. Now, one thing that I also want to mention in here is that the players in here, they're using Garwood, so they're using a lot of healing in here to maintain into the pass, which is great. But at the same time, they're gonna have a lot more deaths in here. At the same time, if you're actually using a super DPS in here, like I said, Cavs, I think it would do a lot more casualty for the opponent here. That's just what I think. The marksmans are great, but I feel like the marksmans are more utilized into the field rather than into a rally. But we'll see. I mean, we'll see the report. That's just my kind of speculation in here. All right, there's a counter rally here from Rengar. It is a Hosk rally. Yeah. It's better to really reuse Bakshi, in my opinion, than using a Hosk in here. I don't really know why people don't really think about some things in here. The fort skill for Hosk doesn't really work, Yeah, you get all the talent tree for the rally, but I mean some of the talent path there, I know. Yeah, I mean it's a counter rally, so it's gonna get swarmed. So yeah, you're not gonna see that perform well over here, of course, as it gets swarmed. There we go. All right, somebody just gained merits in there. I think that Behemoth was also dropped there. I want you guys to remember, when you're using Hoss, this thing doesn't work on rally. All right, this works. You get all this buff, works, and works. But honestly, you're missing out with like Emery's in here. You're missing out with Bakshi in here. You get that 20% HP, which here you get all these buff, right? Yeah, you get these normal buff, but you're missing out on this freaking high skill damage in your 1400. Oh, and then you're getting HP buff, physical buff, 20%. So when you go here, it's pretty much the same. So you're losing this. With Bakshi, you're losing this part as well. But you're getting all that talent tree for the cabs as well. And then you go for the, more rage accumulation here. You have a little bit of a healing factor as well. So here's a clip where we just kind of watch the rally from Nephisto. I didn't really talk too much in here, so you guys can just watch this until the end. So I want you guys to take a look into this. This is a Hosk and Emery, and also they're using a level 48 Hosk, which is bad. Never use something that is lower level. If your Emery is in mobility, switch it up to the PvP pad and as well as the Cabs pad. I don't know which one is better actually. If you go PvP pad or Cabs pad more, but I would probably go for Cabs pad and a few under the PvP pad. Then it's best to use Emery's for that sense as a main. You can see 24k severely wounded, 41k severely wounded. Now let's take a quick look into this one. You can see 27k, 77k. They're using 60. You're getting so much more talent points from this one. The other one, no talent points. It's empty. Like, don't do that. Bad. That's the biggest mistake that players do in Call of Dragons. Biggest mistake.